Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. How have you been? Are you feeling good today? I've been feeling fantastic lately. Guess why? I finally managed to start a new habit. I know. It sounds like a big deal. And trust me, I've struggled with this for years. But this time, something's different. I think I've cracked the code. A friend of mine, Alex, noticed I was looking a bit more energetic and asked me what changed. I told him I'd started a morning routine. He was surprised because he knows I am definitely not a morning person. He asked, "A morning routine? How did you manage that?" I've tried a million times, but I always give up after a few days. It's just too much effort. I totally get where he's coming from. We often think we need to make these huge, drastic changes overnight. Wake up at 5 a.m., run 5 miles, meditate for an hour, read a book. It's exhausting just thinking about it. That's where most of us go wrong. We try to do too much, too soon. So, I shared my little secret with Alex. It's not really a secret, but more of a mindset shift. I told him about the 1% better everyday rule. 2. Instead of trying to become a completely new person overnight, I focus on making a tiny, almost unnoticeable improvement each day. Just 1% better than the day before. Alex looked intrigued. 1%? That sounds too small. Does it even make a difference? That's the magic of it. I explained that at first, you won't see much change. 1% is tiny, but those small gains compound over time. After a month, you're not just 30% better. You're significantly better because each day's improvement builds on the last. It's like compound interest for your habits. I started with something incredibly simple. My goal was to wake up earlier. Instead of setting my alarm for 5 a.m. straight away, I set it just 1 minute earlier than usual. Yes, just 1 minute, too. It was so easy that my brain didn't even fight it. The next day, 2 minutes earlier, then 3. It's all about taking it one step at a time. This small, gradual approach makes the change feel effortless. This idea is closely related to a Japanese philosophy called Kaizen, which means continuous improvement. It's about making small, ongoing changes that lead to major improvements over time. Choose in business, but it works perfectly for personal development too. The key is to break down your big, scary goal into a series of small, manageable tasks. Let's say your goal is to read more. Instead of saying, "I'm going to read a book a week," which can be intimidating, start with a smaller task. Your first task could be just to read 1 page a day. Just 1. Anyone can read 1 page, right? It takes maybe 2 minutes. Once that becomes a solid habit, you can increase it to 2 pages, then a chapter. You're building momentum without the stress. Alex was starting to get it. He said, "So, if I want to start exercising, I shouldn't sign up for a marathon right away." Exactly, I told him. Maybe just start by doing 5 push-ups when you wake up. Or just putting on your workout clothes. That's it. That's the task for the day. The next day, do the same and maybe walk around the block. It's about making the initial step so ridiculously easy that you can't say no. One of the most important things in this process is to stay calm and not get discouraged if you miss a day. This isn't about perfection, it's about progress. If you miss a day, don't beat yourself up. Just get back to it the next day. The all-or-nothing mindset is what kills most new habits. You expect to be perfect. One small slip-up feels like a total failure, and you're more likely to quit. But with the Kaizen approach, you just acknowledge it and take the next small step. Now, how does this all relate to learning English? It's the exact same principle. Many learners feel overwhelmed. They think they need to study for hours every day, Memorize hundreds of vocabulary words and speak perfectly from day one. That's a recipe for burnout. Instead, let's apply the 1% rule. What's a tiny, manageable task you can do for your English practice today? Maybe it's learning just one new word. Not a list of 20, just one. And then try to use that word in a sentence. That's your 1% improvement for the day. Or maybe your task is to listen to an English song and try to understand one line of the lyrics, or ours. Or watch a 2-minute clip of a TV show you like, with subtitles first, and then without. The point is to make the task so small and simple that it feels easy and even enjoyable. Think about it. One new word a day is 365 new words in a year. 5 minutes of listening practice a day adds up to over 30 hours in a year. These small, consistent efforts compound into real, noticeable fluency over time. It's all about taking it one step at a time. Don't rush. The goal is consistency, not intensity. And remember to stay calm. Learning a language is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be days when you feel like you're not making any progress. There will be days when you forget a word you've just learned. That's completely normal. It happens to everyone. The important thing is not to get frustrated. Just show up the next day and take your next small step. Celebrate the small wins. Did you use a new phrase today? Awesome! Did you understand a sentence you didn't before? Great job! So, let's make a plan together. What is one tiny English-related task you can commit to doing every day? It could be saying good morning to yourself in English in the mirror. It could be writing one sentence in a journal. Or it could be using one of the new words we learned today. One step at a time, task, and stay calm. For example, you could say, my task for today is to learn one new English idiom. Oh. I will learn it one step at a time and stay calm if I don't remember it tomorrow. See? You're already practicing. Let's break the cycle of starting and quitting. Forget grand ambitious plans. Embrace the power of small, consistent actions. Build your English habit one tiny piece at a time. You'll be amazed at how far you can go by just getting 1% better every day. Words. Your one small step going to be. Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your ideas and cheer you on. Let's do this together, one step at a time. Thanks for watching today. And do you forget to like and subscribe for more tips on making your English learning journey a success. See you in the next video.